Hello, everyone, and today I wanted to talk about dating people that are in, I'm sorry, dating people that just got out of a relationship. So I did this video on my old channel, but I want to make my new channel a lot more, I just want to make a fresh start. So I'm doing a couple of videos that I did in my other channel. But anyways, um, dating newly single people. Me, I don't know. Well, I don't like dating newly single people because they are, well, you know what? I'm not gonna say newly single people. I'm gonna say, let me be more specific in what I'm saying. Newly single people, as in someone that was in a long relationship or that was in love in that relationship and they just um got out of it. I mean, if that was me, like personally, when I get out of relationships or whatever, like a long relationship, I don't date until a little while after, a long while after actually. But some people they kind of search for that love like right after. Like if they don't have that love from the relationship that they were in, they kind of go and search for it, knowing that they're still in love with the last person, and then like knowing that there might be a possibility that they could get back with that person. And now they're talking to a new person, and that puts the new person in a really bad position because what if that new person falls in love with you, or you fall in love with that new person, and you're still in love with this last person, and maybe they want to get back with you or something. Like that's why I don't date newly single per se people, because that could happen and I can get my feelings hurt. And I don't think that newly single people should go out and look for new love right away, but they do it. You know what I'm saying? Some people do it, and it just really puts that other person in a really bad predicament. So I ask a lot of questions. Like if I'm trying to get to know someone, I ask a lot of questions about their past, present, and what they want their future to be. And in this case, talking about the past, because I need to know, because it's only right if I do know. Um, like I was in one situation at one point where I really, really, really liked this guy, and I guess he really, really liked me from what he said. And he was newly single, but he didn't want to tell me about it because I guess he was the type that wanted to forget about his last relationship. So he didn't tell me, oh, yo, I just got out of a relationship. He didn't want to tell me anything about his past, and I'm like, okay, So, but finally he told me, and I was just like, oh, so you can potentially get back with this girl. And he's like, well, no, nah, I'm not gonna get back with her. But in the back of my mind, I'm just like, is a pot. You just got out of the relationship. It's kind of a little possibility, depending on how the relationship ended. There's still some type of possibility. So I kind of backed off a little bit. I know it was kind of wrong, but it was also wrong of him to not tell me that he was still in love with his ex girlfriend or whatever. So, anyways, the point is that you always have to ask someone like about their past and their past relationship, the one before you two started to try to get to know each other, because you don't want to date a newly single person. That could only hurt you in the end. You have to protect yourself. Um, I do that because I've been through that situation where I really liked someone, like I told you guys, and I had to back off because I didn't want to like get hurt. And let's see, like what ended up happening was I backed off, and he kind of backed off because he saw me backing off. But then he was still kind of hitting me up like, oh, like what's wrong with you? Why are you like backing off? And I'm like, well, you know, this is how I feel. You say that you're not gonna get back with this girl, you're so sure, but this is how I feel. And anyways, he was still trying to talk to me, but in the midst of him still trying to talk to me, he got back with his ex-girlfriend, and they were on and off, and it became a situation where he couldn't choose between me and the girl, and I'm just like, you just need to stop this. Like, this needs to stop, because you can't keep playing both sides of the fence. Like, and this is what happens, you know. And I really, really learned my lesson. Like, if somebody doesn't want to tell me about their past relationship, then I'm not gonna fuck with you. Anyways, I want to know everybody else's opinion about dating newly single people, because I don't agree with it, but maybe some people do. So tell me what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.